begins with the period known as, and I usually have my audience say this back to me, but I won't with you people. If you don't know why we're here, it begins with the period called, well, go ahead. Yes, very good. Okay, so I had a new group of students that first afternoon class of the second semester. I didn't want to do all the talking that first day of class because they were new to me. I wanted to hear from them. So I asked them, what is Reconstruction? What happened then? And 16 of my 17 students, all African American, said to me, Reconstruction was the period right after the Civil War, when black people took over the governments of the southern states. But they were too soon out of slavery, and so they screwed up, and white folks had to take control again. Now, that's a good reaction. I can't tell you how many times when I give this talk at colleges and so on, people start taking notes. Oh, I didn't know. There's at least 3 direct lies in that sentence, are there not? All right? Black folks never took over the government of the southern states. All of the southern states had white governors throughout the period. All but one had white legislative majority. Second of all, the Reconstruction governments, I know I could generate this from you, but not within the time frame. Second of all, the Reconstruction governments did not screw up. Without exception, across the South, they passed the best state constitutions that the southern states have ever had, including better than the ones that they labor under today. Mississippi, in particular, had better government during Reconstruction than at any later point in the 19th century. Okay? And the third lie, therefore, is not that white folks took control at the end of Reconstruction, or a certain group of white folks took control. We have to remember the political reversal that happened beginning in 1964, in particular in this country. But in the 19th century and into the 1920s, the Democrats were the party of overt white supremacy, called themselves the white man's party, and they took over using force and fraud, using KKK. In fact, there was, of course, the original Ku Klux Klan. So I thought to myself, what must it do to you to believe that the one time your group was center stage in American history, they screwed up? Can't be good. Now, if it's happening, that's a different matter. We have to come to terms with it, figure this out. Why? But it did not happen. This is an example of what we in sociology call BS history. Okay? that term, that's bad sociology.